And it's time for another coach conversation. With me this time is Monbolk's Ash Beck. Thanks for joining us, Ash.
No worries, mate.
You're a younger player. How old are you, Ash, by the way?
I'm 24.
24. So would you still regard yourself as a younger player?
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I was thinking that the other day, actually, because we've got a few young players in our team. I consider myself as young.
When do you get to the stage where you feel like you've got to put your arm around the younger guys and give them a bit of advice, or are you doing that already?
Yeah, I'd say so now. Like, it's more of a coming of age sort of years, the last couple of years. Yeah, coming up to Monbolk and playing, sort of take the boys under your wing around this age, 23, 24.
So when you said come to Monbolk, for people who don't know your story, and I asked this question, it's a pretty basic question, but it's the best way to get a good answer, is what's your story?
I used to play at Beaconsfield. I played there all my juniors, and I had a year at Beck in under-16s, and then went back across the creek, the Beaky, and I was playing at Beaky till, last year. And then I thought I would come up and try and play some senior footy because I was just running around in the twos at Beaky. I won a couple of best and fairest and I never really got a look in. So I thought, I would try and challenge myself because I'm only a young pup still.
So you made the switch and you're at Monbolk. I mean, would you have ever dreamed that you'd be undefeated and you're just humming along? Obviously, Hottie, Andrew Williams, your coach, he's got the magic wand. He's doing something right.
Yeah, he's just really good with being really assertive with all his structures, and everyone knows what's going on. Like, there's no, I was speaking to him after the game on Saturday. There's not one player in the squad of reserves, seniors, and under-18s. Everyone knows their role, and they know whoever's in and out of the side. They know what they've got to do to try and get away with the 4 points.
How much fun is it, though? Of course it's fun winning, but how much fun is it playing like that?
It's pretty good. It just gets to the point where you're not thinking about it. It just happens naturally, sort of thing. You don't have to really put much hard work into it. It sort of just happens because everyone knows it makes life easy out on the field. Now,
Hottie, he seems like the sort of bloke that he's like a duck, I reckon. You know, on top you see the duck, nice and cool and calm, but underneath he's paddling a million miles an hour. Is that right?
Oh, I'd say that. He keeps pretty cool, calm and collected, but he's a bit of a hard-to-read character. He doesn't show much emotion, except one game. It was probably like the Doveton game or something, when we were real tight. In the tight contest, that's when he might fire up and let us know that we've got to pick up our socks, you know.
So did it work? Oh, obviously work because you won, but did he give you a big spray?
He'll let us know. He'll tell us. But it's nothing too invasive, you know. It's actually pretty good.
You got a big game coming up this week, first place, second. We'll be calling this match as our match of the day on GameFace. So does that make any difference? Does he reference the fact that they're second and you're first, or is it just another game?
A little bit, yeah, definitely. You know it's gonna be a big game, and there's a lot on the line. Like we get a win this week, and it gives us a good bit of clearance at the top there. So it is a big game. So yeah, I'd say first, second, it does make you want to perform really well.
Are you living in the Monbolk area?
Nah, still down in Beck at my missus' joint, and then in between my missus' house and my mum and dad's.
Speaking of your missus' house, what's her name?
Chloe.
Been with her long?
Yeah, I've been with her for 7 years, so the pressure's on.
Was she your first serious girlfriend?
Yeah, I'd say she was one of my first serious girlfriends. She's a good one. She's a keeper.
Can you tell me about a time in your life, Ash, that you wanted something so badly that you were just so determined, you were unstoppable. You just thought, I'm not going to stop until I get this. And what obstacles did you overcome to get there?
I'd probably say a good one with my footy, because we're talking about footy and stuff like that. That probably getting told you're not good enough to play seniors and stuff at Beaconsfield. So I thought, but I was overweight. I was overweight and I wasn't taking my footy very seriously. So then I had the fresh start and came up to Monbolk, and I thought, gee, I better knuckle down and lose some weight and take footy a bit more serious because you're only young once, so you better make the most of it.
So what makes you happiest and most effective when you're playing footy? Like, you know, when you're playing with your mates, what do they need to do to make you feel happier, or are you always just trying to make them think that you're good?
Always trying to pep the boys up pre-game and stuff like that. I'm the DJ pre-game, bring my speakers down and play some music for the boys pre-game, and we all keep each other happy, and it's good.
Ash, how would you describe, yourself? 3 to 5 words.
I would describe myself as a good bloke. I don't know. I'll just say a genuine good bloke.
Who's the smartest person you've ever met
I don't know, probably my old boy, because he runs his own business and stuff like that, and I sort of aspire to be like him one day. Pretty good role model.
And what's he doing? What do you do for a crust?
The old boy is an auto elect and mechanic, and I am on the plum.
Wow, so you're wealthy then.
I wish, mate, I wish. I still work for the man, so not that wealthy yet.
Thanks so much, Ash. Good luck on the weekend. Can you give us a tip?
I reckon the Hawkers are going to get up, mate.
Good on you, Ash. Beck, thanks for your time.
Have a good one, Coach. Thanks for the call, mate.